Right. So we're here with Dr. Barry.
Hey, how's it going?
He's got his PhD shirt on, Proper Human Diet.
That's right.
We had a live stream ish this morning. One of the guys said, I wore my Proper Human Diet shirt to go see my doctor. He was like, what's that all about? So he explained it to him and said, oh, well, that sounds like a good way to eat.
It does, doesn't it? It sounds like a proper way for a human to
Proper human diet. Well, we've been talking about that. So, okay, let's start from the beginning. You are?
I'm Dr. Ken Berry,
Okay.
a family physician from Tennessee. I've been practicing medicine for 20 years and practicing keto for 8 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And where are we?
We are in beautiful Costa Rica.
Yep. I have the background blown out because, well, otherwise you wouldn't be able to see us. Sorry.
Yeah.
But there's mountains and stuff. Anyway, why are we in Costa Rica?
We're shooting a television series called Reversed,
Yes.
which is about reversing type 2 diabetes.
That doesn't happen, right?
It seems to happen with a much higher frequency when people eat a
Oh, that thing.
proper human diet. Yeah, if you're poisoning your body with too many carbohydrates, too much processed food, too many vegetable oils, then in fact you cannot reverse type 2 diabetes. But when you remove the sugar and remove the grains and remove the vegetable oils from your diet and you eat real human food, it becomes quite easy to reverse type 2 diabetes.
I thought that was progressive disease and there was no hope.
If you're eating the standard American crap, it is chronic and progressive, and you will
Okay.
take more and more pills and more injections.
Now, some of the people here on the show, so everybody started, was it on Sunday or Monday? People
Monday
started?
was
Monday was the first day.
Yeah.
There have been some amazing successes already.
in 3 days.
Yeah, and now, interestingly enough, Charles is the guy running the
Charles
show.
Maddox,
Yep.
great
He-
producer.
He posted a photo of the glucose levels of one of the attendees and says, hey, look at what we're doing already. And someone popped on and says, isn't it not a good idea to stop taking your medicine?
Well, the reason you're taking your medicine for type 2 diabetes is to lower your glucose levels.
Okay.
But if you're lowering your glucose levels with the diet, then what was the medicine for again? To lower your glucose levels. So if
Yeah.
we've already done that with diet, then what's the point of taking the pill?
Well, what happens if you don't lower your medication levels?
Well, your blood sugar will go too low. And with some of the type 2 diabetes medications, it can go dangerously low. With others, it's not going to go dangerously low, but it might get low enough that you have symptoms of low blood sugar.
Hypoglycemia.
Sure,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a bad thing.
Yeah. And not all the type 2 meds will do that, but many of them will. And
Yeah.
definitely if you're injecting insulin as a type 2 diabetic, you'll have to stop your insulin rather quickly when you start a ketogenic way of eating.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
We actually had a call yesterday with Dr. Jason Fung.
Yeah.
And they started in all of this keto journey because they have kidney doctors.
Yeah.
And when people during Ramadan, all of a sudden they had to really quickly take people off their medicine. They're like, hey, maybe there's something here.
Yeah, it's like when you don't eat junk food, you don't need insulin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah, it's very amazing.
Okay.
But also it's just physiology.
Well, yeah.
It's simple science, but we've been so misled for so many years that it feels almost miraculous. Like, wow, how's that possible? But if you go back to the basic human physiology, you're like, well, yeah, duh. If you don't eat carbohydrates, you don't need to take extra insulin.
Which saves a lot of money.
A lot of money. Yeah. Lisa, one of our house guests, who is a type 2 diabetic and was on a lot of insulin, has already been able to decrease her insulin usage so much that she said she's saving like $100 a month
That's like a big deal.
already, and she's not
wow.
even done yet. It's just been 3 days.
Yeah. She's been doing awesome.
Yeah.
It's been so much fun to be here and be part of this. So I'm with Keto Chow in case you're new to our channel. But we just make a bunch of things. One of them is a meal replacement shake mix, but we also make some electrolytes, which is actually one of the things that you and I really get along with, because
Absolutely.
I will absolutely say the best way to do a ketogenic diet a proper human diet, if you prefer, is to learn how to cook, to eat real whole foods. Now, there are times when that's not really an option. That's where keto chow, the meal replacement, that's where we live. That's kind of our whole thing.
Yeah.
But also, we make some electrolyte supplements that they're just electrolytes. There's no sugars, there's no sweeteners. It's so much so that Dr. Berry he told us to make a new one, right?
Yes. The best one so far. Oh, I have. You have it? Yeah.
It's even there's this picture on it. Okay, you want to tell people what that is?
Yeah, so this is a blend of all of the proper human minerals that you need because of monocropping agriculture, because of improper ranching techniques. The soil has become very depleted in certain minerals.
Yeah.
And then also, if you live in certain parts of the country, there are no minerals, like, for instance, iodine. In the middle of the continent, there's just no iodine in the soil. But that assumes that you're actually eating foods grown where you live. Most of us are eating whatever Kellogg's or Post or Kraft or Mondelez feeds us in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
And those are devoid of minerals. Okay, they're devoid of nutrition, actually. So if you're eating a proper human diet, you still need to worry about minerals, and that's why we created this, because the soil is currently pretty unhealthy. Most places food are grown, but if you're eating a standard American diet, then you absolutely need your daily mineral supplement, because there's no minerals to speak of in your food.
Yeah. I keep telling people that Dr. Berry was tired of taking 6 different supplements. And he's like, you know what? Hey, Chris, make me one to rule them all.
Yeah. And one of the best feedback I've heard about this is that, I used to have cravings. Like, I would just crave chocolate, or I would crave this or that. But since I started using the daily minerals, I don't have that craving. And indeed, that is often the cause of those weird cravings you get, is you're deficient in a particular mineral. And
stupid hot?
You don't have a dummy light like your car so the iodine light starts blinking when you're low, or magnesium. Yes. And so these are formulated so that they have all of the essential minerals in the ratio that you need them.
Yeah.
And so if you're having weird food cravings, like, I don't know why I'm craving that all the time, it may be from the mineral deficiencies.
I'd like to try some of that berry juice.
Oh, yeah? Have you had it before? So I've had it before. What she's talking about, Working Good brought some of the stupid hot ones.
I don't need that.
Yeah. There you go. I've had it.
Stupid hot.
Yeah, there you go. So now the daily minerals taste really good, right?
I think so. I think they have a nice little salty flavor. Every cup of coffee that I drink, I put a few drops of the minerals in there.
Yeah.
I don't take it as a shot all at once.
Okay.
Just like we ancestrally would have got our minerals over the course of the day. Each glass of water, each cup of coffee, I'll put some minerals in. I even, after I cook a steak, I'll put a few drops on top.
Oh, nice.
For the salty flavor. Yeah.
So, and we used to only have a giant bottle. There's one of them over there.
Yes.
We recently just introduced this little tiny one so that people could take it with them, because the giant bottle was gigantor. Now, that was to keep the cost down, because we're not trying to make a bunch of money on this. This was not we're going to become millionaires. I got dozens of dollars. We were just trying to get people healthy. That was the main thing. I think that was your goal with it as well.
100%.
And so, we've got this little one. It won't leak. It'll travel in your backpack. It's 2 fluid ounces.
So you can carry it in your carry-on.
You can carry it in your carry-on. And it's 4 servings. There's actually a little dropper in here that you can pop off and then refill it.
Yeah, from the gigantor bottle.
That's exactly right. And it even says that the bottle is refillable. Remove the dropper lid. You can put the dropper back on if you want.
Will you grab the big bottle of minerals?
It should be right
show
there.
Everybody. Thank you.
Okay. Now, the way that I like to do it, I like to add a little bit of citrus to it because there's a copper flavor to it.
Yep.
Thank you, Jerome. Mm-hmm. So there's the big one.
Yeah. So Cute. This is the Nisha version, and this is the Dr. Berry version, right? See, Nisha and Dr. Berry.
This is funny.
Nisha loves it.
There's already a little bit of salt building up on the top.
And some people have said, what's that crusty stuff around the edge? That's the minerals.
Yeah.
That's what minerals look like.
Actually, if we put any more minerals in this, it comes out of solution because this is as
It'll start to go to the bottom.
Yeah. Crystallizes out.
Yep.
And yeah, there you go. So that's the daily minerals. Like I said, I like to put some citrus in it because it cuts the copper, because it does have copper in it.
Mm-hmm.
And so some people are sensitive to that.
Yeah, but copper's essential.
It is.
You need a little copper.
And the thing about it is, I think, well, you were saying that you like the flavor of it.
I don't mind it at all. Now, if I put a full serving in my coffee, that would be a very robust flavor. But just 5 drops in this cup, 5 drops in the next drop, over the course of the day, I get my daily minerals.
I like to take a water bottle and I'll put a dose in.
Yep.
With some lemon, but I don't drink it all at once. I drink it slowly during the day.
Sure. Yeah.
And that works really good.
That's a great strategy as well. Yeah.
Anyhow, is there anything else you wanted to talk about? You did have the Proper Human Diet conference not too long ago.
Yeah.
Are you guys going to be doing that again?
In some capacity, we're going to repeat that. Hopefully, we can do it in person, and that way we can all get together and hug and shake hands and get to know each other as the keto family we are. But if not, we'll do it virtually.
All right. What happens if people didn't get to see it the first time?
They can join us next year. Also, it's sold as a package deal.
Oh, okay.
And every one of my YouTube videos has a link where you can buy the Proper Human Diet conference package.
Okay. Are we supposed to be quiet? Are they filming?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
that's what they do. They never stopped us before. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to talk about, Dr. Berry?
I just want everyone to realize that if you are indeed a human being, then you should be eating the proper human diet. And if you don't, there will be health consequences. It's as simple as you can put it.
Well, and we were talking about that earlier. I think I talked about it in this one. That's kind of a really cool way to explain the way of eating that is ketogenic diet and carnivore and stuff like that. When you talk about it like a diet like that, a lot of people have questions like, well, should I feed this to my kids? Should I continue eating this after I've lost a lot of weight? Yeah. What's the proper human diet?
Yeah, if you are a human, it is always the proper diet for you.
That's right. It's ancestrally appropriate.
Yes, I like that.
I know, isn't it great?
It's good.
I like to say it just because it rolls off the tongue.
It does.
Not at all. But ancestrally appropriate. Would it be appropriate for our ancestors to have eaten a lot of eggs?
Absolutely. They ate every egg they found.
Yeah, they did. Oh, that's mine.
Yeah.
You found an egg yesterday. You didn't eat it.
No, I put it back.
Yeah, well, it's because those ducks look mean.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Always a pleasure, my friend.
Hey, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, and Costa Rica is beautiful, but it's not Utah.
Yeah, that's true.
So, we'll see you in Utah.
Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.